Hey guys, it's Gabby. So we're going to jump right into this do-it-yourself aloe vera leave-in conditioner recipe. So here I'm starting off with the aloe vera and I'm just chopping that up. Now this is a pretty difficult method to chop up your aloe vera, and I wasn't so good at it this time. I did do it in a previous video, but yeah, in this video I struggled just a little bit. So save yourself some trouble and just chop it into small pieces and extract it directly into your blender. Trust me, the process will be a lot simpler, which I showed you in these videos here. I'll leave a card right here. Nonetheless, we got everything into our blender and now it's time to blend everything together. All right, so now I'm shutting off the blender and we're gonna go ahead and transfer this into a mixing bowl. So here I'm just taking the black weaving cap and I'm gonna place that right on top of the bowl. And this is just gonna help us separate the aloe vera juice, which is gonna fall to the bottom there, and the aloe vera gel is gonna be caught within the weaving cap. So the gel is a little harder to get out of your hair. So we're just focused on the aloe vera juice in today's recipe. All right, so I'm just gonna pull up the cap and you're gonna see me stroke it down to extract more of the juice into this mixing bowl right here. All right, next I'm gonna be taking castor oil and I'm gonna take 1 tablespoon and add it to this mixture. Following that, we're going to take a jojoba oil and we're also going to take 1 tablespoon of this oil. Drop it in. All right, and following that, I'm going to take 1 fresh rosemary leaf and we're going to drop it in and twirl it around just a little bit. You can cut it in half if that's easier for you as well. Following that, we're going to take tea tree oil and I'm going to take about 2 to 3 drops and place it in, and rosemary oil, 2 to 3 drops as well. And just drop that in. All right, the last item is going to be coconut oil. I'm going to take 1/3 cup and add it to the mixture, and then we're going to just blend everything together. So I purchased this little blender off of Amazon. It has 3 different speed levels. It works just fine for blending everything together. I'll link it in the description box below if you're interested. But yeah, everything is blended together. So we're going to drop the rosemary leaf right back in there, just to allow everything to infuse very nicely. So I'm gonna place this plastic cap right on top and allow this mixture to sit for about 4 to 12 hours to blend all together. And I let it sit for exactly 4 hours. So this is how it looks. And now it's time to transfer it into the applicator bottle. So here is the bottle that I purchased from Sally's. And this I actually got from one of my kids' freeze pop kit. So I'm able to use this funnel for today's recipe. So we're just gonna pour everything in, and it actually created a lot more of a leave-in solution than I needed. So yeah, next time I'll probably use about half an aloe vera or maybe 1/4 of an aloe vera for this recipe. But yeah, I got more than enough, so it came up to about right there. And like I said, I'm probably only going to use a little bit next time. So this is how it looks, and this is the final product. Okay, so now we're moving into the application, which is the exciting part because we get to test our solution. So here I am with freshly washed hair, and it's a little dry, so I'm gonna spritz it with this spritzing bottle here. It's just water in here. So I did wash my hair in sections, and I'm just gonna unravel one of those sections here, and we're gonna focus on this section for demonstration purposes in the video. All right, so now we're gonna take our do-it-yourself leave-in conditioner, and I'm going to squirt that right into my hand. I don't know if that's the right term to use, but yeah, we're gonna put it right into our hand and apply it right to our hair and make sure we get it evenly distributed into all of our hair strands. And it actually feels really good. I have a ton of slip and it feels just like my normal leave-in conditioner I would typically buy from the store. So this is looking pretty good. So I'm gonna follow that up by sealing in the moisture with some coconut oil. Now I will link my normal moisturizing routine here, which includes shea butter, but I only wanted to test out this leave-in solution in today's video, which is why I am skipping the shea butter and only using 2 products to moisturize my hair after my wash day. All right, so I'm following that up with a wide tooth comb, and then we're gonna finish it off with the Felicia brush. If you guys haven't seen my moisturizing routine, I've recently started using this brush in my regimen and I love it, so I definitely would recommend that brush. All right, we're gonna end the process with a 2-strand twist like I always do. So I'm just going to twist that all the way down. And then we're just gonna twirl it in our fingers at the bottom just to secure that section. All right, so after twisting up all of the sections, this is how my hair looks. It's brown, bouncy, it's springy, it's moisturized. I absolutely love this leave-in conditioner, and we'll use it again in the future, just in smaller quantities. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.